Okay, so Paul Heyman was teasing in a broadcast that they might do Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 32 because they're going to be in Texas next year. And there's been no news on Stone Cold returning to the ring. They might have teased it, before, but like, I mean, if Stone Cold were to return to the ring, Brock Lesnar would be a good opponent for him. But Stone Cold hasn't wrestled since WrestleMania 19. That's been a long, long time. And Stone Cold almost had a heart attack before WrestleMania 19 before facing The Rock, and his health wasn't good. He had neck problems, all that kind of stuff. And thing is, like, I mean, is there really an opponent to face Brock Lesnar? I mean, there's Ryback, Rusev, maybe John Cena versus Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 32. Not many options for someone to face Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania who's believable enough to beat him. You know, but like, I mean, I think this match should have happened at WrestleMania 20. You know, when it was, if you think about it, Brock Lesnar cost Goldberg the Royal Rumble in 2004. Then Stone Cold gave Goldberg a ticket to go to the pay per view at No Way Out, and Goldberg cost Brock Lesnar his match against Eddie Guerrero at No Way Out, and that's why he lost the title. Then Brock Lesnar blamed Stone Cold Steve Austin for losing that match because he gave Goldberg the ticket, if you remember the storyline pretty well. And that's why it should have been Stone Cold versus Brock Lesnar, although Stone Cold's health wasn't very good then. Now, like, to have this match happen next year wouldn't make too much sense to me. Like, why would they face each other? Brock Lesnar's seeing kind of like a phase now, with the whole going after the authority. Now Brock Lesnar wants revenge on Seth Rollins. Stephanie McMahon just fired him. So they could do Seth Rollins versus Brock Lesnar at Hell in a Cell. If Seth Rollins' attitude gets involved in the authority, whatever, they'll reinstate Brock Lesnar, do this and that. But like, I mean, let's go back to WrestleMania 31 when it was Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns put on a pretty good match, but Seth Rollins cashed in. They weren't so high on Roman Reigns, and they're not really high on him now either. He's improving, Roman Reigns is improving, but I'll talk about that later. But as far as Brock Lesnar goes, who he should face at WrestleMania 32? They're going to be in Texas. If it is Stone Cold, that'd be great. I can see a mixed reaction with this match happening if it does happen. I would like to see Stone Cold wrestle one more match. And Brock Lesnar would be the perfect opponent for him. Although, it would kind of be a waste. I hate to say it, but it kind of be a waste. But that's my thoughts on Brock Lesnar versus Stone Cold at WrestleMania 32.